Not how old are you?
22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Look younger than that. How long have you been producing?
2.5 years.
See, like that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Everybody keeps saying that too, and like that's the crazy thing because it's just like I'm excited for it. I'm learning new ways to enhance my skills because it's just like with making music, it's an art, and you have to be passionate about it, and you have to love what you do as well. You can't just try and rush everything because then it ain't gonna come out right, and people not gonna be able to vibe with you as much as you want them to.
How did you start? Where does I want to be a producer start at?
Ooh. I really had a love for music since I was a kid. So like I think it started then and there. Like I always used to listen to my dad play his songs. Then my mom used to play her music like from Nina Simone, from Tyrese, or like from 112. Any music that I would listen to, I would just enjoy it so much, and I love to sing.
I'm trying not to laugh because the music that her parents played compared to the music my parents played, like we like a whole generation apart.
Really? Well,
I'm 40.
Okay. What did you like to listen to?
I mean, like my parents was listening to all the stuff that everybody was usually talks about, Temptations and all of that stuff. Like
he be listening to that too. So I get it.
I took a whole road trip all the way down south. It was probably 8-hour ride down and back both ways, 8 hours, and we listened to one James Brown tape and flipped over the whole ride. Same, like I memorized the whole album on the way down. Yeah,
God bless you. You got that, because it wouldn't have been me. I mean, like we be taking road trips to the down south, but like one tape, I would have lost my mind.
My uncle had one tape that he wanted to hit, and he was driving, and couldn't nobody touch that radio.
Yeah,
and it was like 6 kids. We was in like a minivan.
I would have jumped out that car that day because that would not have worked. Like, no. I would be like, please, just let me change the song. Just real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, so listening to their music got you into music.
Yes,
but did you play instruments?
No, so I'm learning how to play the piano now. That's really kind of tricky because I've been getting frustrated with it. Like
piano's rough. I took lessons when I was a kid.
It's not fun.
It's not.
I mean, like I know the melodies and everything, but like getting the hang of it, like
it's
with
posture.
your hands,
your fingers gotta be like this the whole time. They used to torture kids in piano class.
I know.
I grew up around that time. They smack you with the ruler on your knuckles if your knuckles fall. They used to put quarters or pennies on your knuckles, and you have to play the scale. And if it fell, you had to start over. They might hit you for that. It was like piano was that deep? Very strict. Like you had to be Beethoven. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what about the other instruments?
A lot of other instruments. Like when you think about percussion instruments, it's not as specific. Everybody that swings a drumstick don't swing it the same way.
No, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But piano is super, super strict.
Technical.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's not going that bad. I just have to learn to take my time and not be so frustrated and just relax.
Why is piano the first thing?
I always had a love for it. Again, like I'd be listening to different pianists, and I always wanted to try and mimic them and do it by myself.
You ever see when Alicia played the two pianos at the same time?
Yeah,
it's like
I definitely want to do that.
Ever.
Yes.
Like how, yo? Because you're playing one of them backwards.
I mean, if you like really practice it, it can be pretty easy.
I mean, I'm sure but who practices with two pianos?
Alicia Keys.
Yeah, because she's the only one that got them both in the living room.
I gotta get like her one day.
But that's ill. Like stuff like that makes me say I should have stuck with the piano. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like that's dangerous. That's like the guy that plays the riff with his mouth on the guitar. Like you want to be that dude. You want to be Wyclef ill.
You want to be different. You want to be like something that people can look up to in the future. So that's why I definitely towards to do.
So how long you been doing piano?
About a year.
That's good. So that means that you sticking with it.
Yeah. Because
it's like when
it's definitely gonna take time.
When you try stuff, it's like at least go through the whole cycle. You went through a year. So
yeah.
That's good. What would be the next thing that you would want to learn? Instrument wise.
I don't know. That's kind of difficult because I love it all. So
I would think
maybe the violin.
See, and that's what's funny. You're going for keys and strings, and I would think you would go for drums or something. But you using drums now.
Yes. But I use that in Fruity Loops with different plugins. So like I really don't need to know how to do it because the computer does it for me.
So the keys would be more important and the strings would fall more important than. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm interested because I wouldn't know. And people that learn multiple instruments is like people that know more than 2 languages to me. It's like you really went hard for that.
Yes, you do. You gotta
go hard. So I be wanting to know the science.
Yeah.
Like what makes you want to pick up the next thing? You know what I mean? Like that's one of those things that's always intrigued me about people that say, "Well, I play this, that." You like, what church, what school? Like, what was going on? Was they all in your basement?
I mean, my dad, like, he had like a few stuff downstairs, but it wasn't like nothing crazy. It would just be like the radio or like the computer. I think we had maybe like an old piano. I'm not quite sure, but we had like a lot of stuff. So like, yeah, an old trackboard.
Yeah, trackboard too.
So like that's what I'm saying. We had a lot of old stuff. So I think that's really where it starts from.
Nah, that's dope. I respect producers a lot because at the end of the day, one of the illest feelings is to go in the studio with nothing and come out with something dope that other people appreciate. We don't get there without y'all.
No,
like that starts with y'all. So salute to you for that.
Well, thank you for the credit.
You the beginning. No, y'all deserve. Matter of fact, I gotta.
Super big hand.
But no, it's just like DJs and producers, y'all are necessary.
Yeah, we are. We make
necessary.
the music for y'all. We give y'all the space and the outlet for y'all to create and be yourselves. And really, that's what I want y'all to do. I just want y'all to be yourselves, so that way the track can turn out better and we all have fun.